Divinity Original Sin. As I told you earlier in other streams, I'm now going to be posting every day, Monday through Sundays, 2 videos a day from different games. That will be happening from the beginning of, that will be happening from the end of December all the way to the end of January. So you'll be seeing a lot of new content from me in any games I can get my hands on. It's going to be a fun time. What the?
Under lock and key.
Well, we can burn it, but I don't want to risk burning myself in the process. I want to see what's inside this chest. Come on, break, damn it. I don't have a lockpick anymore. Shit, we hit ourselves by accident. Oh no. Walk away from the fire. Ouch. Oh, that's gonna hurt. It's alright, we're just gonna wait till the fire runs out. Where did it go? There it is. Uh-oh. Looks like I got rid of my skill by accident. I only guessed earlier which spell it was, and now I have to guess again which button it was to get the skills to come up. I'm not sneaking anymore. Stop sneaking. Nope. Oh, God. Thank you. Alright, we're back to normal. And I want to heal myself, or at least...
I invoke the burner of flame!
Slowly it's burning. shit, did I hit myself? Come on, burn, you damn it.
Waste not a drop of your soil. I invoke the fervor of flame!
I'm gonna burn this up. It's gonna take time. I might as well wait for it to burn up.
You are the kindling for my triumphant blaze!
Yeah. Mother... Alright then, just... did I just break my weapon? There was nothing in there? Oh, hell no, there was literally nothing in here. Well, the guy's dead anyway, so it doesn't really matter to me.
Saffrons, I dare say.
What happened here? This whole place looks like someone broke into it and broke out.
Greetings, traveller, and may the Immaculate Conduit's myriad blessings comfort and cradle you. What's in a name, dear friend? For we all begin equal in the Conduit's eyes,
What exactly
and
is
only
Conduit?
through great deeds may enter into her inner ring. You mean you haven't heard? Ah, what fortune that I may share the goddess's salvation. Steel yourself, friend, for you're by following her instructions and becoming initiated into the one way
this is a sack.
we can go
No.
on the path to the
No,
righteous
crazy.
life.
I am leaving you immediately because I don't
He
want...
says he's an immaculate. But I thought they'd been banished after the death of the Source King. Tell me, Alistair, have you ever had the fortune of challenging the fabled wizard of Hunter's Edge?
Alright. The guy broke one of our weapons.
They
That's
say
alright, I
he's
can
privy
always
to
replace it.
ancient and arcane secrets. The likes of
Get out of here.
Adam.
Got nothing out of that chest we broke. That was embarrassing. Broke a chest, wasted my time breaking said chest. Oh, we got a static. Give that to you. Go and check our journal. Journey.
You're just hanging around the inn, are you? Waiting for
Here we go. Gotta talk to Esmeralda. So that's our next target. Talk Esmeralda will help us to figure out how did this occur. We were pretty close to the end where he died. So Esmeralda might be around here. Esmeralda should be under lock and key. So until we make it there. Like a campsite of some type. We can steal the food, but I'm not going to attempt that. I wish you could look inside crates and stuff without them thinking that you're stealing. It's kind of silly that I would say something like that, but that's how I feel. It's like, they think you're stealing if you look inside a crate, but to be logical, yeah, it does kind of make sense that they would think that. somewhere around here. It's Rhodes, Artemis. That's Esmeralda. Go inside Esmeralda's shop. Oh, looks like she has a shop of some type.
Lords above, grant me patience. You're a source hunter, aren't you? Here because you think I killed my husband.
Let's
How
discuss
many times do I need to state and restate my complete innocence in the matter?
Your name's Esmeralda. You know, unless you weren't a witch or something, we are dealing with someone who could have magic. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just bullshitting because of magic. But that's beyond the point. I'm here for a knife of some type. And it's 200 fucking gold. Jesus fuck. A ham. Got some pumpkin, some delicious ass. Source Hunter's two-hander. Could use that sword. I already have a weapon. Why am I wasting my time? Short sword, 97 cents. Alright, I'll buy a short sword. Just because I'm going to need one for myself anyway. And sell these mushrooms off, since mushrooms are poisonous. That's a fly allergic. It's poisonous. Golden Grail. Before I sell this, does anyone need it? If I sell it to her, will it end up becoming costly? Lock me? I really don't want to sell it. It might cost me too much anyway to buy it back. Nothing inside the bag. Wait, why did I sell the bag? Give me that back. Wait, I'm not selling that either. Let's sell my stuff off to her. I got spells. I got a lot of spells. Oh wait, I want to keep that staff. That might be useful to me. I want to sell that stone. Why would I sell the stone? Fuck. Sell that as well. And that's it. Boromir, she has traveling boots. And Betty's armor. I'm not selling her that. I'm not selling her armor. That's not cool. It might be useful to somebody else. It might be useful to the sword keeping it. Why does she have 23 hate to us? That's her husband's murder.
Just about every legionnaire in town. I don't know anything about poor Jake's murder. All I want is killer found and tried, but everyone suspects me of this evil deed. And you're no different, are you?
What are you doing right there, Cheeky? Alright, we're back. So, like I told you,
So what happened? Some of them tittle-tattling crab chasers down the pub call me a murderous gold digger and you believe them? These insinuations truly go beyond the pale. Oh, I think I'm getting one of my headaches.
oh, to be sure, her name is Esmeralda. Maybe I'm wrong, but it doesn't seem... the name's just too coincidental. Maybe I'm just going crazy. Come, tell me more.
I am Esmeralda, wife of Jake, and now, alas, his widow. Poor man. We were both so young when we married. He so rich and I so poor. But his one and only princess just the same.
Can you tell me more about this place?
Well, what do you want to know?
Tell me about Giselle.
Rather dreary these days, isn't it? As if the undead weren't enough to ruin the atmosphere, now the orcs have started harassing our harbour again.
Oh great, the orcs are back.
I've heard that once they're animated, the undead feel all the rage and violence their living counterparts felt during life. Can you imagine? Living through all your most chaotic feelings all the time.
Well, that would suck.
She seems to be quite adamant about her innocence.
We'll need to look for evidence if we want to prove she actually did the evil deed.
So where do we go search for evidence?
So tell me, Septimus,
don't
would your
wanna
wife or sweetheart be compensated?
Legion's greetings. I have been informed about your heroics on the beach. Were that I had been there to partake in the battle. But my duties lie here, sworn as I am to protect Lady Esmeralda from the rabble that would enforce summary justice on her. Even though she is, until proven guilty, wholly innocent.
Let's discuss Jake's death.
Jake's murder is, in a word, a tragedy. He was well loved in all of Sicily. The Council of Seven couldn't have wished for a better ambassador. That he of all people should have braved the undead siege for so long, only to be felled by foul sorcery, is heartrending.
What do you think about
So
Esmeralda?
fair a lady I have seldom seen in all of River, my friend. And I have traveled more extensively than migratory birds do. She stands accused of murder, but in my mind, her presumed guilt is a fallacy, and indeed a fabrication. Steadfast will I guard her. Never will I waver and what questions are those?
We already did our
So
best
tell
here.
me, Septimus, so
Oh,
that
shit,
item interests you, yes? I can let you have it for a very reasonable price indeed.
I picked it up by accident.
Then please try to leave things where they are if you do not intend to buy anything. Heard any good tales, my friend?
I didn't mean to fuck her over like that. I didn't mean that. Oh shit, did I just send her away?
You there, cut it out!
Ah, fuck me. That keeps happening.
So tell me,
Let's
Septimus,
load. Let's
would
load.
your wife or sweetheart be compensated by the Legion should track?
That was totally an accident, I swear. If I wanted to steal something, I would have stole it. Timeline's been reset to normal. Nothing ever happened. I wonder if... You know what, never mind. It's just a stupid idea. What I do want to know is... I want to get to Esmeralda and attempt to... You already know what she said earlier about her... It's a water barrel. Probably way too heavy to pick up, so we're not picking it up. No point in equipping it.
Lords above, grant me patience. You're a source hunter, aren't you? Here I am Esmeralda, Wife, like I told just about every Legionnaire. So what happened? Some of them tittle-tattling. Well, what do you want to know? Can you tell this is the most ancient city in Andervale? That pagan statue jutting out from the harbour is thousands of years old, in fact. If an orcish cannon damages any of the ancient structures, there'll be hell to pay. They came out of nowhere. Must have been, 2 years ago now?
Adamant about her innocence.
We'll need to look for evidence if we want to prove she actually did the evil deed.
Would I buy it? I think I want to buy a weapon. I want to buy a weapon so I can at least have something. That ceremonial won't do me anything. I want to check my characters to see if any of my really gonna sneak in. This is basically the box. Bodemir, you're good. You have strength of 5.
Assure me,
What are
dear
your
Septimus, that you haven't been fighting those
skills?
awful orcs.
Weapons are
I
2.
can't bear to
You have a
imagine
skill
something
in
would
bow
happen to you.
and a skill in
But don't you worry,
Terbrium. Plus you
The
put
Legionnaires are
more
highly trained
powerful
soldiers
Terbrium
with the
weapons.
Oh, but what if you were to be ambushed, caught unawares, or catch me for I might faint?
Wish I could speak to chickens, but unfortunately I don't have the ability to talk to animals. That would be a great ability to know. Nope. Check to see what we have to do. We still have to investigate Esmeralda. We still have to investigate her.
I'm single. Don't go anywhere tonight, Legionnaire. I'd be afraid alone in the dark.
Really? You know he's married, right? What the hell? You going and treat my people like that? Boy, I will hit you. I will hit you. I don't care if you're a girl. I will hit you if you keep talking stuff about my companions like that.
Listen, if you're going to accuse me of something, you would better find the evidence to back up your ridiculous claims. I am Esmeralda, wife. Well, what do you want to know?
Well, she's a dick towards my companions. She's a dick towards my companions, I'll tell you that much. Just from the way she just treated my companions like shit. They didn't even deserve that. Finish's wife, Jenkins says she didn't commit the murder, but we'd be fools to take her word for it. You'd better see if you can find some actual evidence that links her to her murder. And the best way to go and find...
We've secured the perimeter.
The best way to look for evidence is to go back to the tavern where the murder was committed. Usually there would be evidence at the tavern.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many teeth.
Oh, murder. In fact, I believe that someone would know.
Come now, Alistair. Surely you've left your match one foot.
Oh, my good man. Drink, you please.
Please do keep shouting.
You there! Cut it out!
God damn, man, I just wanted to read it.
Greetings, traveler. And may the go on the path.
God damn, man, I just wanted to freaking read the damn thing.
Immaculate. But I thought they'd been banished after the death of the fool.
There's a lot of inert stone. Screen. Pillow.
Oh, another one for the collection.
What the? He collects pillows here? There are feathers inside. Well, no shit, there are feathers inside. Just toss you out. We don't need you anymore. It's damaged though. It ain't gonna give me anything. Oh wow, this is actually really rare. I'm keeping this painting to sell to someone later. Not Alice Morella, she'll recognize it though. Scarlet, do you think you can get this open for me? Letter from their soul. Letter scroll smells like Doja had a bath in a vat of honey-scented cologne.
It's official. The Duke of Ferrol is the worst poet in Rivellon.
In his defense, not much rhymes with murder.
First I want to read the note, then I'll have a... Lips are as red as... Your ribs are red as emeralds. Your hair is black as birch. Your love is like charcoal. Oh, my heart, it hurts. Oh, I can't read this. This is way too... Oh, the cheesiness. It hurts my soul. It deeply hurts my soul, the cheesiness. I mean, the cheesiness is so bad, it just hurts my soul. Have you ever read something?
A source hunter? I'd like to report some dark...
No.
My good man.
Hello, Cat. Unseekable Sam. Hi, Matt. Hey, Sam.
Do I seem like the sort who concerns myself with such
Waitresses? Duke of Ferrol. You ugly.
Hello. I suppose you're here to viciously interrogate me for information I don't have, like our noble Captain Aureus before. Which one? I've written, Esmeralda, more works of lyrical mastery than I can count. All that... It's very tragic news. I won't posture and say that the Counselor and I were anything near allies, but I truly never wish the man harm.
Do you have anything worth selling to you? He has no gold, like 17 gold out this thing. And I got a pet, and I got a... What do you have here, though? That's a pretty useful spell right there, but I don't have the money to buy it, so I'm gonna just be on the low-how. Got a gift too, it's only 3, and I'm not selling it. Thanks, man, but you don't have anything of use for me. Tell me about yourself.
I am the Duke of Ferrol, though I suppose my name is in the mouths of enough ruthless gossipers that you've heard of me by now.
No, I haven't.
Hanging around the inn, are you? Waiting for what, exactly?
I'll thank you
Madeira.
to leave me be, you old bat.
Oh, you think you can speak that way to a... Well, suffice to say it, I've got my eye on you, Baron.
I am a duke.
Back, demon! Back, or I'll... Well, what's this? Oh, Medora, you lummox. 1,000 pardons, comrade. This old bear's edgier than a dodecahedron these days. I'll tell you, it sure does me good to set eyes on another of our order. From Academy West, aren't you? Give Captain Wartruce my regards next time you see him.
I haven't heard of another source hunter being assigned to Cecile. What are you doing here?
Heavens haunted! That's quite a story, comrade. And come to think of it, one that might concern you. See, I'm here on, well, let's call it a loan from a town to the north of here. Hunter's Edge by name. There's been an attack there, comrade. Orcs. Not your run-of-the-mill savages either, but ones who've taken dark magic to new heights.
Oh, hell no. Orcs? Orcs are bad enough when they go, whoa, on you or swarm you with numbers, but now they know dark fucking magic. I'm sorry, that's Warhammer reference if you didn't
What they want in
understand.
Hunter's Edge, I can't say, but it's my responsibility to send them packing. Preferably with their horns in their suitcases and a knee-knocking fear of ever crossing paths with a sauce hunter again.
Alright.
I came south seeking the Legion's help, only to find it tied here in Sicil. They don't have a spare soldier to send northward, and even in my finest form, I can't clear the place of that many orcs without backup. By the skin of my teeth, comrade. The savages were rounding up villagers when one of them activated a tripwire on our village wizard's property. Fortunately for me, that particular wizard has a penchant for things that go boom in the night.
Yeah, they blew themselves all the way up.
I managed to wrench free of my captor's grip and flee toward the forest. He pursued me for miles, but I'd lost him before I made... Well, comrade, I hadn't thought of it till you tapped my shoulder just now. I need a contingent I can trust if I'm to take back the town. And I've been scouting Sicil for some time now, and I believe I've sussed out sufficient intel to help solve the murder of the Councilor. With our minds and swords in tandem, we'll make short work of the perpetrator.
We got intel? I already got some intel that Esmeralda seems to be receiving love letters, and she does seem to me like the kind of person that is a shank. Yes, I said that. We all know what a shank is. Someone who, she seems to be a gold digger to me. No, she goes about, I mean, her husband's dead. You'd think that a regular woman would be, grieving, but no, she's looking for another man. Like a parasite. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just crazy. So that's your progression. You're here in Sicil.
Well, you know the old expression. 2's a tea party, 3's an invasion. I know this place like the back of my hand by now. And the orcs up north will be short work for a trained-up trio of sauce hunters.
Alright.
Another source hunter on the team will make us all the more formidable against this wicked magic. Welcome aboard, Medora.
That's the spirit. Listen closely now. Do you hear it? That's the sound of every orc and sorcerer in 100-mile radius shaking in his weed boots.
The likes of which I doubt you could even tell.
Now we got a team of 4. We need to talk to Minera and see what she knows.
Dugongs, you nearly startled me out of... Ask away, my friend, ask away.
What evidence of
Always
source
helps to
in
know a thing or two about
Sicil
who's
have you
covering your
found
back
this far?
against more than I'd hoped, comrade. I don't know what in tarnation's gotten into the townsfolk here, but there's enough dark magic running roughshod to topple a small mountain.
What do you mean?
There's Mayor Cecil's doings for one, and the mysteries of our master Thalron for another. And on top of it all, the feline menace is lurking at every hearth and shadow.
What do you mean, feline menace?
You don't already know, comrade? Their kind can see in the dark. It ain't natural.
Saffrons, I dare say.
Tell me about Mayor
Now, don't get
Cecil.
me wrong, I think the mayor's a decent sort. Even if he can't hear farther than the tip of his nose. But from what I've heard whispered around the docks, the old guy's gotten himself mixed up in something not quite on this side of the law.
I
I
see.
suspect an illegal source artifact or substance is the root of it, but exactly what or who's given it to him, I can't say. And since I haven't technically been assigned to Sicil, I don't have the authority to interrogate him.
I see, but I do.
Fella seems like a humble doctor, but I'll bet my sword he's dealing in something darker than splints and tonics. A loose-lipped legionnaire
Stop
let
it,
slip
crazy.
that she'd seen our good doctor scale the city wall on 2 separate occasions.
I'm gonna
past
push you off this
midnight
bed.
each
You keep.
time. What business could he have among the undead? Hardly the habit of an innocent healer, I'd say.
I see.
It's no coincidence the Order retired me, or tried to anyhow, to such an aptly named little town. Way back when, the settlement was chartered as a stronghold for source hunters to keep watch over the borders of the Phantom Forest. Don't let the name fool you, though. These days, the forest is little more than a smattering of trees and ruins. Perfect posting for an old bull and her dotage like yours truly. In the days of old, though, the forest played host to source devils of every make and kind. Hunter's Edge was a settlement of source hunters tasked with watching over the border of the forest and putting down anything smacking a source that might creep out of it.
I see.
By now, it's been centuries since anything more dangerous than a badger has come out of those woods. By and by, the source hunters moved out and regular folks set up shop. But the town's charter requires that at least one of our kind remain to keep the watch.
Okay, now we got some ideas of where to go. We need to go investigate the mayor first. The mayor first is the person we need to investigate.
Actually, I think that's only roast pig.
Ah,
Counselor's wife.
Yes, of course. This time.
Since I was with a teleporter, I'm gonna talk to Esmeralda and tell her what we know about her relationship. Not that the relationship counts towards Jake's murder, but it does give us a motive. If she is a womanizer, I meant to say a thief of men, a thief of love, and it would make sense that she would murder her husband. The man was rich. Would it mean that she would also murder Duke if attempted to?
The hunter returns. I hope you are here to shop
About your husband's murder.
Listen, if you're going to accuse me of something, you would better find... Oh, don't put stock in the hastily scribbled words of a lovelorn fool. This letter, it was a show of passion. A poorly worded passion I did not echo in the least. The Duke, he's like a spoiled child. He's not a man. He's not like Septimus.
Septimus? That's interesting. That gave me some information that I need. Septimus seems to be important to me. Let's talk to Septimus. Let's see what you think about
your heroics on the beach.
Let's discuss
Well,
about Jake's
murder
death.
is, in a word, you claim to possess evidence that there now, she was stringing Ferrol along. Ha! A pampered brat, that Duke, just like she says. Barks worse than his bite, no doubt. He'll be gone from here the instant he can, but I'll still be here, steadfast and by my lady's side.
And who are you?
I am Septimus, seventh son in a household of 9, legionnaires 4. Me and 2 brothers of mine were assigned to Sicile from day 1. Alas, both of them have long since fallen in battle against the dead. But never shall I lose heart. Long as a single legionnaire stands, all of us remain undefeated in the eyes of the gods.
Alright,
And what questions are those?
let's change the subject. What do you think about Esmeralda?
And what questions are those? So fair a lady I have, steadfast will I guard.
I see, so you don't have
Assure
much
me,
information.
dear Septimus, that you haven't been fighting those awful orcs. I can't bear to imagine something would
Counselor's
happen to
wife.
you.
Esmeralda is
Oh, but don't
dismissed.
you worry, my lady. We legionnaires are highly trained soldiers who fear neither orc nor demon.
Currently found a letter
But what if
to
you were to be
Current
ambushed?
leather, the
Caught
writings of
unawares?
love harmful.
Oh, catch
Chase
me, for I might
against
faint.
threadbare at best. First, we need a little bit more of information about this town. This town is, at worst, pretty screwy.
Lonesome, spiritless.
We talked to Esmeralda.
Perhaps wrestling an earth elemental will inject some vim into your routine.
We talked to Esmeralda, but we had nothing from her. We did seem to get a line of Septimus. Septimus to me seems like the kind of person she'd kill for. But I would not know, since I am less likely to know about such things. Let's go and check. A lot of paintings here. I'm gonna strip them bare. It doesn't hurt to steal these paintings. I mean, the guy's dead anyway, so we're taking them. Damn a bit dubious honor. Worth a pretty penny. Indeed. Check the room for any more paintings in the area, because we don't want to Right, we have nothing here. Oh, we might want to turn that back on.
Looking good.
This place still looks like it's in pretty nasty disrepair. I mean, the whole place.
Greetings, Source Hunter. I don't mean to hinder your investigation, but I can't open this door for anyone who hasn't ready to have another look. One moment.
Now we gotta go talk to the Duke. See
Oh, careful now.
See what he
Your
has,
head's
any
grown more
information.
swollen than saffrons, I dare say.
Duke.
Hello. I suppose you're here to... Which one? I've written, Esmeralda, more works of lyrical... I am the... It's very tragic. Hello. I suppose you're... It's very tragic news. I won't posture and... Which one? I've written... I am the Duke of Feather. Hello.
I've talked to everyone here, so at least as far as we can figure out what's happening here. As far as we know, sorcery's afoot. So let's go and check our log.
Let us see if you can choose the finest greens.
Told Counselor Jacobs to collect the Starstone. He was quite. He said they can hardly be considered collected the same thing. While scheming, visit the scene of murder, then choose to remain till the body. Spectacle must have taken place there. We can't there's a conclusion to expect the counselor's corpse. We met with Eklund artist who gave permission to visit Jake's murder and again. This officer has given a great dislike for source offer, but no matter. We're here to conduct an investigation, not make new friends. Arby told me to talk to Artist to Guard Cecile Popper. We need his authorization if we want to see the scene of the murder, which is located in Cab's Inn. Arby saw in the room murder and he's certain about trace sorcery there. We should take a look for ourselves. The wizard who welcomed us to Cecile. Clearly there was many strange things going on in this town, but the murder of Jake should remain our top priority. Our orders are clear. We have been sent to the city of Cecile to investigate the murder of Jake. What's her mother? We learned from the diary of the dead man that he jumped off a... I'll be back.
Not in the mood for cheese. That excuse is more holes than a slice of this fine almond bread. Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Quite fair market, it seems.
Not in the mood for cheese. That excuse is more holes than a slice of this fine almond bread.
Let's see. Carrot, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Let's see. Carrot, sheep's cheese, tomatoes. Let's see. Carrot, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies Sicilia's ever seen.
Let's see. Carrot, sheep's cheese, tomatoes. Let's see. Carrot, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Pay the big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff. Come on, you chicken.
Let us see if you can choose the finest greens.
Hey, the big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
Heavenly herring, delicious dogfish, yours for a scrap only.
I did say I was going to be back. So, we've gone through investigating. We've investigated parts of the room. So we need to talk. Fire, we took care. We took care of the fight on the beach, guards at the bridge, and we talked. And we took care of the fish thief.
Cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
We're going to ignore the talking statues, but we are dealing with a mysterious murder.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
We still are dealing with the mysterious murder. We need to talk to... Alright, since I don't have much, we checked the murder scene and we dealt... So we're gonna have to talk to a bunch of other people. We have the mayor of Cecile. We passed by him earlier, so... Well... So what we're gonna do is to go there as of now. From there, we figure out how to deal with the issues that we have, and those issues are as followed.
Sorry, sir. That's it, troops. Train up while you can. The next orcish strike could land at any moment.
Those boots will embarrass a bridge road. Get the side brick road.
Sorry, sir.
Attention! About this! To the right! The right! Again!
I'll be back.
About this! To the right! Right! We close! That was sloppier than Sicilian stew! Again!
That's hella spicy. Okay, now we've dealt with the captain. A cooking pot, another cooking pot.
That's enough of that now.
I'm sorry, I couldn't see you there.
Source Hunter, welcome, welcome.
Talk about Source Hunter
By all
business.
means. Of course. I hope your investigation fares well.
What happened the night of the murder?
I can but piece together what few morsels fell from the grapevine into a rather disappointing meal, I'm afraid. They say a woman arrived in the King Crab Inn sometime after midnight. She retired to a room on the ground floor where she was soon joined by a man who had been nursing the same cup of wine for hours. I say man and woman because both of them were cloaked and recognized by none. About an hour later, another figure arrived, headed for the same room. Soon after, a terrible commotion erupted and the thundering light of magic was witnessed by the few remaining patrons. It took a while for the landlord to pluck up the courage to enter the mystery room. When finally he did, he found Jake there, dead.
Found Drake dead.
How and why he came to be there, no one knows. But I had a good look around the scene of the crime before the Legion barred anyone from entering. The traces of magic I felt were vile.
Source,
no doubt.
Let's discuss Jake's corpse.
It might be a bit late to inspect the body, in that it has already been buried. It may be worth your while to speak to the mortician, though. A chap called Roberts. He has a house by the graveyard.
Thank you. I
myself have none, even though the rest of the town has already mentally tried and convicted Jake's wife Esmeralda. Now, it may well be established that she is in fact the guilty party. I'm not claiming that I'm certain she's innocent, but let's just say that if I really thought this murder case would be so very easily resolved, I wouldn't have sent for source hunters.
I see. Curious murder. But certainly makes such an hurt is his wife, but that he has little doubts about it. Could she be a sorceress? What will be for us to judge? Perhaps we should talk to her about those near the town square. Okay, we talked to the mortician. Now we have an idea of who could have possibly committed the murder. What the? How did you? Oh, you walked over here. You're so stupid. Arnacus.
No, the source hunt. Oh, still not finished with that. Now, have you found any incriminating evidence against her? If so, like I said, the girl's known to be a flirt. But that sob of a feral doesn't have the mettle to commit murder. And as far as I'm concerned, neither has she. Oh, if you must.
We've established that the murder... We need to talk to a mortician in the area. He has a house by the beach. Esmeralda... Tavern... Dogs. The house by the graveyard. All right. We have to go to the graveyard, which I do not know where it is. But I'm pretty sure I can piece together... I can piece together where would I find a graveyard, so... Ah, found the graveyard. Now, where's the house? It said it's right by the graveyard, so it should be right inside the house.
Looks like that dog is awfully agitated. I don't have the right...
Perhaps he wants to tell us something.
So many dead civilians. It's an honor to visit them.
If I could talk to him, I would.
To become food for the trees and flowers?
Peace be with you, traveller. May your lost loved ones rest in peace. I once lived a prosperous life with my husband and our happy little daughter Loni. But when the undead plague broke out, my dear husband was among the first killed. Loni never recovered from the loss. And when a group of mercenaries, predators, more aptly called, came to town dangling the opportunity to annihilate those undead devils, Loni lapped up their rhetoric and joined without so much as a backward glance. She was killed less than a week after she joined. Here she lies. And here I stand, mourning the death of my last joy.
Damn. Brutal. If I could just talk to him, but I don't know who he... What are you trying to tell me?
I don't have the right tool for digging. I don't have the right tool for digging.
Oh, it goes to and fro.
Not him.
While I sit here stagnantly and watch it all go by.
Mortician's house. That's the one we have to go to. Roberts. Since we already know his name, wouldn't his house be Roberts?
What do you think you're doing?
Sorry, man. I just couldn't see you.
So, what's the bad news? More orcs rampaging through the docks? Or have those infernal statues sent another soul flying to his death? Sad story, that. Though if I'm speaking plainly, the sentimental aspect of it all doesn't make much of an impression on an undertaker. Especially not these days, with so many laid low by the orcs and such like. I just concern myself with giving the remains a respectable exit from life. We set him to rest in the northern graveyard. Perhaps he can finally get a little peace. What about it? Didn't I just say we gave it a respectable send-off? Why are you giving me the third degree? Now, if you don't mind, I'm trying to run... So, what's the bad news? More or what about it? So, what's the bad news? More orcs? Sad story, that. I just concern myself with this here's my family business.
Okay, just needed to get as much information as we could. We met with Roberts, the local mortician. He seemed very nervous and generally out of sorts. As it turns out, Jake was buried soon after the murder in the graveyard just east of Roberts' house. Informed us that substance... But that's about that. I don't have the ability to dig up the graves. If I have like a hatchet or something, I could dig it up. Or like a shovel or something.
And watch it all go by.
can't see.
Oh, how nice it is of you. The very picture of youth, to break the monotony of an elder's day. Wild away on this hardwood bench. Pray, let me be forward with you. O sapling rose, O leaf of spring. I am but an aged elf that has seen the years parade in long succession. Gladly shall I. You'd listen to my grievances, guide me. Hot spiced wine and a snug little room awaits us on the...
We know now where his body's buried.
I don't have the right tool for digging.
Rest in peace, darling.
Here lies Jake. Please do not disturb.
I don't have the right tool for digging. I don't have the right tool for digging.
Oh, fudge. Where am I gonna buy a... Where do I buy a shovel or a tool to dig with? And that dog knows something's wrong here. Oh, there it is. I'm a dumbass. It's right in front of me. I'm a dumbass. Legit dumbass. And that dog's been telling me for the light.
Keep you.
I don't want to dig up any graves that don't deserve to be dug up. That dog knows something's wrong.
What trickery is this? That's not Jake.
It's a rotting
Sadly,
sheep's corpse.
the sheep's too long
Someone
dead to be
snatched Jake's
working
body.
with a... Oh, that is... Ugh. So, that is wrong. You knew something was wrong here too, girl. You knew something was wrong here too, dog. You knew something was wrong here too.
Here lies Jacques, the oldest man in Sicil. Get off my grave, you jackanapes.
May the seven keep you.
Nope, nothing useful here. Whoa, where's this place? There's probably some evil badness that's going to happen here. Oh shit, I was right about that evil badness. We got, the undead. We ran into undead territory out here. We got badness. Very, very bad. Don't have enough. Non-action points. We'll stop here. Cast one spell. We'll end our turn. We hold here. We got an undead mage. He's healing him. Alright. I have an idea on what to do. Oh, yes. Good job. It's one enemy down. Not enough action points.
Stone storm.
Target is too far. Not enough action points. Madara's turn.
It's its own deliverance!
Careful to not walk into the fire. Ah, fudge. How'd you guys burn?
Sweet Rolly. Everything we do seems to fortify your abilities. Have no fear, my friend.
Heard any good tales, my friend?
Not yet. Looks like we got some new skills for our characters. Nope. Why is everyone here becoming crazy shit like trying to hide? Got two-handed. Single-handed staff. Or I think the staff's two-handed, so I'll gain some abilities in two-handed. All skinned up. Extra abilities to spend. Grand Better gives you one extra beat to spend. All skilled up. I want to gonna go into all skilled up. Personality, nasty deeds. Craftsmanship, personality, charisma, bartering, leadership. What does leadership give me? Charisma, bartering. I need some of that. Leadership. Not lucky. I want lucky. I'll take lucky instead. What do you have, my girl? You have defense, weapons. You have a skill in one-handed. I'm going to give you a skill in single-handed so you can defend yourself better. What's a rush? All skilled up. You take all skilled up, and now we have some extra abilities. So I'm going to strengthen her two-handed. There we go. And perfect. You dug up Jake's coffin and found a sheep. Rather than Jake's body was buried inside. Clearly someone made off with the body, but who and for what purpose? We find out where the corpse was taken. Well, we entered here, so this might be important to acknowledge the undead. We might be even able to clear out the undead while we're at it. Oh, what the? Oh no! Skeletal sorcerer. Use my battering ram ability. Bowser's turn. Not enough action points. Alright. Holy head.